As Grand Marshal of Indiana State University, it is my privilege to proclaim the opening of this 2019 spring commencement for the College of Health and Human Services and the College of Technology. Will the audience please stand for the national anthem sung by William Buchanan, Jr., Music Education from Terre Haute, Indiana.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Members of the class of 2019, Board of Trustees, distinguished faculty, administrative staff, and guests of Indiana State University. Greetings to all of you, and a very special welcome to the parents, spouses, partners, relatives, and friends of our graduates. Your encouragement, support, and presence in these students' lives have contributed to this joyous occasion. It is my honor now to present some of the commencement participants on the stage. I ask each of you to stand. Please withhold your recognition until all have been introduced. The officers of the Indiana State University Board of Trustees with us today are Mr. Edward Pease, Chair from Terre Haute, Mr. Jeff Taylor, Vice Chair and Finance Committee Chair from Carmel, Ms. Kathleen Sabello, Secretary from Indianapolis, and Mrs. Kimberly Oliphant-Smith, Assistant Secretary from Indianapolis. Also joining us today is board member Ms. Tanya Arbell from Brownsburg. I ask you now to acknowledge the dedicated services of these trustees. Others seated on the stage fulfill administrative and academic responsibilities for the university. I ask each to stand for a moment and then be seated. The Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Michael J. Licari. Senior Vice President for Finance and Administration and the University Treasurer, Ms. Diane McKee. Vice President for University Advancement and CEO of the ISU Foundation, Mrs. Andrea Angel. Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Willie Banks, Jr. Vice President for University Engagement, Dr. Nancy Rogers. Dean of the Honors College, Dr. Greg Beerley. Dean of the University College, Dr. Linda Mall. Dean of Library Services, Ms. Robin Crumrin. Dean of Students, Dr. Andy Morgan. The representative of the faculty in these proceedings is Dr. Timothy Hawkins, chairperson of the University Faculty Senate. The registrar of the university is Dr. April Hay, and our interpreter for today's program is Ms. Stephanie Royer. Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize these commencement participants. Throughout the university's distinguished history, Its faculty has established a strong and diversified record of scholarship, teaching, and public service. I ask the faculty now to stand and receive the acknowledgement of this assembly. I am now honored to introduce Dr. Deborah J. Curtis, the 12th president of Indiana State University.
Thank you, Professor Mullooly, graduates, family, and friends, members of the Indiana State University Board of Trustees, honored guests, faculty, staff, and administration. It is truly my honor to welcome you to these spring commencement exercises. I would like to give a special welcome to family and friends of our graduates. Thank you for sharing these remarkable students with us and entrusting us with the facilitation of their personal and professional growth. Graduates, today you are to take your place in the tradition of our alumni who have gone before you. You are exceptional students who work hard, strive to be leaders, and give back to your community. As a matter of fact, our graduates are the backbone of Indiana. 70% of our students come from Indiana, and 70% of our graduates stay in Indiana, begin their careers, raise their families, and contribute to the economy of this wonderful state. As soon-to-be graduates, you understand the value that obtaining a degree will bring to your life, and we know that you will consistently pursue that goal with enthusiasm, hard work, and perseverance. Our graduates are the people who keep Indiana running, thriving, and competing on a global scale. Now here's where I'm going to ask a little audience participation for a few times. When I say the word because, I want to hear you loudly and proudly say, "This is Indiana State." Can you join me? Because we speak regularly about what a transformational experience it is to earn a college degree. When you began your studies that set you on the path to earn this degree, that journey changed you. You evolved as a student, a thinker, a scholar, a leader. And from this point forward, my colleagues and I challenge you to go out and find your passion. Find how you will contribute to society by giving your very best in every endeavor you pursue. Indiana State has instilled in you a commitment to make your community better through your engagement in numerous service projects while all along learning about the necessity of being active and engaged citizens. Mahatma Gandhi said, "Service which is rendered without joy helps neither the servant nor the served. But all other pleasures and possessions pale into nothingness before service which is rendered in a spirit of joy." We know that you will go from here with a sense of duty, knowing that you have contributions to make, and that you will make those contributions with a spirit of joy, because as you pursue your passion, remember that you have developed the critical thinking skills necessary to engage in discussions of important issues while respecting the rights of others to present differing viewpoints. Your individual impact on our universal neighborhood should be focused on finding your voice, taking your place, and delivering what you have learned here from our remarkable faculty members. You will write your own story, a story that reveals a person who is strong, knowledgeable, and purposeful, a story that makes a statement about the role you will play in helping others with a servant leader spirit. You leave here today at this institution's promise that our graduates are difference makers. We hope you will go forward today with a sense of gratitude for all of those individuals who have helped you reach this point in your life. William Arthur Ward said, "Feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it." Please make sure you reach out to anyone who has made a difference in your life. Give them the gift of knowing that you count them among the most influential people in your life that are respected and valued, because this is Indiana State. Okay, graduates, I'm sure you know that not one of us accomplishes important achievements without the support of others. Graduates, now it's your turn to thank your family and friends for helping you cross the finish line today. Would the family members and friends of our graduates please stand, and I ask that our graduates take this opportunity to thank you for your love and support. Families? Now, as you enter into this next phase of your life and career, consider this. Indiana State, this place that is invested in your transformation, needs you to remain engaged. Find ways to stay connected to Indiana State through the sharing of your time, your talents, and when possible, your treasures. On your chair when you came in is a sycamore leaf lapel pin. Wear this with pride as you share this identity with more than 100,000 living alumni of Indiana State. Your voice is needed, so don't miss an opportunity to talk with potential students and their families about the great things going on at Indiana State. Please consider mentoring future sycamores, helping identify internships, or even someday facilitating the employment of our future graduates. At the same time, make sure that you maintain the personal relationships that you have formed with our outstanding faculty members who've committed themselves to your education. They will be lifelong encouragers and advisors in your life's journey if you stay connected, because this is Indiana State. In addition, as alumni of this great institution, we need to consider it our privilege to give back for the benefit of those who come after us. All of us who have earned an ISU degree must continue to support this work. You've probably heard some version of the ancient quote, "To whom much is given, much is expected." Well, we are the ones to whom much has been given. This privilege to earn a college degree is a precious one that too few people have the opportunity to secure. Let's commit here together today as fellow sycamores to do all that we can to afford others this opportunity to the greatest level to which we are able. To quote author H. Jackson Brown Jr., remember that the happiest people are not those getting more, but those giving more. True sycamores understand that in this way, we receive the satisfaction of knowing that others will have the same life-changing opportunity to transform their lives that we've enjoyed, because... So in conclusion, we so look forward to seeing all that you're going to do with this Indiana State University degree. Good luck to all of you, and congratulations on this momentous milestone in your career. You are Indiana State. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Michael Licari, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs.
Thank you, President Curtis. I am pleased to introduce our student commencement speaker, Logan Pollard. Mr. Pollard of Rosedale, Indiana, is completing a bachelor's degree in construction management. During his time at Indiana State, Pollard worked in the Center for Student Success, was a member of the Honors College, served as a campus tour guide in the John W. Moore Welcome Center, and as Vice President of Sigma Lambda Chi Construction Honors Society and Construction Club. His postgraduate plans include working as a project engineer for Garmong Construction Services here in Terre Haute, where he started as an intern during his time at ISU. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Logan Pollard.
Hello, graduating class of 2019, family and friends. Welcome to the 2019 Spring Commencement. The degrees we are receiving today have been years in the making, and today we get to celebrate. Now is the time to reflect on our accomplishments during our time here at Indiana State University. As I began reflecting on my own experiences, one quote resonated with me: "You're either growing or you're dying." Lou Holtz, the only collegiate football coach in history to lead 6 different teams to bowl games, shared these 6 words of wisdom to a group of graduates a few years ago. This statement encouraged me to begin thinking about what my life looked like in retrospect and what I desired to achieve in the future. Our lives are a series of phases, each one bringing new challenges and adventures, and if we're lucky enough, we get to experience as many phases as possible. When I think about my experience at State, it was definitely a phase of growth. And as we end this phase of our lives and prepare for the next one, we must make a continuous effort to move forward and never just maintain. It is through growth and reflection that we accomplish this. Today, I'd like to share some of my own reflections and encourage us to grow through 4 respective phases of life, where each phase is dependent upon learning from previous mistakes and growing for the next challenge. Phase 1 of our life is our childhood and teenage years, which allow us to be innocent and naive to the world around us. It allows us to find out who we are and how we might contribute to society. My phase 1 began in a small agricultural town with a graduating class of 70 students. We grew up together, our parents were friends, we knew each other's grandparents that came to sporting events and yelled in the stands, and yes, we even drove our tractors to school once a year. When I graduated and came to Indiana State, I expected things to be just like that for 4 more years, minus the tractors, of course. But I was in for something quite different and of much greater value than that. This university gave me an appreciation for my small town community and then challenged me to expand my viewpoint to learn from others with different backgrounds and perspectives. And throughout this growth, I gained a deep admiration for people who were different than me, people who came from big cities and foreign countries, people who were born with financial wellness, and others who saved every penny they had to attend college, from the people who were superstars of their high school to the ones who were wallflowers. State was a fresh start for everyone, a chance to reinvent ourselves, a chance to experiment and grow. Now here we are, getting ready to move into a new phase, one that will bring new opportunities to make more mistakes, and we will continue to grow. These past 4 years have meant so much to me, and if these years could talk, they would tell you that they have seen me at my best and definitely at my worst. The relationships and knowledge that I have gained through this university have helped me reach the point where I get to stand here today. I am proud to say that it is because of Indiana State that I had the courage to explore new countries, make lifelong friends, and accept a job in construction that I never dreamed of receiving. It is in the second phase that we take all the education we've acquired and begin applying it in ways we may have never even imagined. With new knowledge at hand, we have the chance to take everything we've experienced and build a better future for our communities. And while we learn in our respective careers, we must strive to continuously grow as well. A third phase of life may allow us to expand our careers or maybe even seek new ones. It might allow us to find fulfillment in building a family, while others find fulfillment in living a more of an independent life. Whatever one's preference, it is our responsibility to continue pushing further, to reach new bounds, and to always challenge ourselves to better serve others and our communities. It is in this phase that we really begin to shape the lives of the younger generation and support them in pursuit of their goals. And as we strive to make a ripple effect in giving back, we should feel confident in our contributions moving into the final stage of our lives. In our 4th phase, some of us may be retired. This is a time of reflection where we get to look back at what we've experienced over the course of our entire lives. This is the phase where we get to decide if what we gave back to the world was greater than what we took away from it. Each phase of our life is a culmination of past experiences, and as we move forward from this day, we should know that our experiences at State prepared us to take on whatever may come in the next phase. And no matter what phase of life we're in, we must reflect and acknowledge where we have been, and then look forward to what we will accomplish next. So I challenge you to take risks and expose yourself to a world that isn't the one you're accustomed to, because that is how we grow. Congratulations, class of 2019. It's time to embrace the new adventure that lies ahead and strive to approach each phase with a new set of goals so that we never just maintain.
Thank you, Mr. Pollard. I am now pleased to introduce our alumni speaker, Mr. Michael Hatton. Mike Hatton, class of '02, is an American actor, comedian, writer, and producer known for his work in several independent films. Hatton is best known for his breakthrough performance opposite Viggo Mortensen and Mahershala Ali as George Dyer in the Academy Award-winning Best Picture Green Book. Hatton was born and raised in Hobart, Indiana, and while at Indiana State University, he worked at WTHI TV as a cameraman to put himself through school. After graduating, he was offered a job to help launch the CBS affiliate in Palm Springs, California. While in California, he started to train at the Second City in Hollywood, and within a few months of being in Palm Springs, he became a reporter for CBS 2's entertainment show. After several years of juggling acting with his CBS duties, which included writing and producing dozens of commercials and infomercials, Hatton was offered the role as the on-air man-on-the-street reporter for Jimmy Kimmel Live. Hatton then decided to put his production know-how to use and raise money to shoot and star in Shoot the Hero with Danny Trejo and Jason Mewes. He soon founded his own production company, Ton of Hats, which has grown into a full-service production company doing indie films, corporate videos, and other projects for Warner Brothers. Hatton's accolades include Hollywood Film Awards, such as Best Hollywood Ensemble for Green Book at the Hollywood Film Awards and Chairman's Vanguard Award at the Palm Springs International Film Festival. He is married to Christine and has a son and twin girls. Hatton hopes to lead his own network sitcom, continue to act in films, and star in and create future projects that inspire him. Please welcome Mr. Michael Hatton.
Wow. Hold on a second. I didn't get to do this earlier, and I was trying to get it, and I wasn't so great at it, so I'm going to try to, let's see here. That's right. Go Brickies. All right. Hobart. He gave it Hobart earlier, and I got Hobart this time. That's for all of you folks who pronounce it Hobart. That's not how it's pronounced. So, this is crazy. You know, first of all, if you're a parent or a grandparent, foster parent, step parent, or somebody just who had something to do mentoring any of these students today, raise your hand. Give them a round of applause, guys. Because you wouldn't be here if they didn't love you. Friends, distinguished guests, alumni, President Deborah Curtis, Provost Dr. Michael Licari, Dr. Darlene Hantis, and Rex Kendall, ISU faculty, and last but most certainly not least, the graduating class of 2019. Give yourselves a round of applause. That's right, you earned that one, guys. You did. Because it wasn't your parents or your mentors who was nursing that hangover during a final. That was you. Shouldn't have gone to the Valley the night before. Wish I'd told myself that last night. This is nuts. You know, 17 years ago, I was in this room. 17 years ago. I never in a million years thought that I would be back. Thank you very much. I mean, it's such an honor. This is almost as cool as being on stage at the Academy Awards. Almost. I'm kidding, obviously. I'm really grateful. This is amazing. But I really want to ask you guys, what were you thinking? Why would you have me? There were so many other more qualified candidates that you could have had. Mark Zuckerberg, Oprah Winfrey, Newt Gingrich, President Barack Obama, or that one guy from The Apprentice. Oh, you thought I was talking about Trump. No, I was talking about Dennis Rodman.
Dennis, you're fired. Oh, but could you do me a favor? I need you to handle this little thing going on up in North Korea. Huge problem. Huge.
Presidents, those are the type of people who get to speak at commencements. I did that earlier too, not this guy. No, you know what? I am exactly the guy that you want here because I am one of you. I am a sycamore, right? And I know by birthright, being from Indiana, you could go by another name. You know, the one that I won't say in this room, the one that rhymes with loser. That worked. It worked again. I'm good. I almost cut that joke. But I almost didn't come to ISU. I actually had plans to go somewhere else. I had a roommate lined up. All my friends from high school were going there. It would have been a really safe decision, but an opportunity here in Terre Haute presented itself. A colleague of my mom's heard that I wanted to get a job in television. He said that his wife worked at the TV station here in town, and I should consider coming to state so I could get a job in the business while I was in school. And since I was putting myself through college anyways, I figured I'd be a fool if I didn't take the chance. That colleague of my mom's, he's in this room today. And since I said that already. And thanks to he and his wife, I enrolled in Indiana State. I moved here, and I didn't know anyone. And when I went to that TV station and took that interview, guess what? They didn't hire me. I changed my whole plan to come here for a job, and I didn't even get it. That night, I called my mother crying, and I told her I wanted to come home. She told me to give it till the end of the semester, and if I didn't like it, I could leave. Then she also told me that I was her last hope to get a son to graduate from college, and that she would do whatever it takes to get me to stay. So thanks for the guilt trip, Mom. It worked. That weekend, I went to a party, because that's what college kids do. We go to parties. And hopefully this is still as good of a party school as it was. I think so. I met a guy at that party who'd become one of my best friends. And you see, I'm a twin. My twin brother didn't come to Indiana State. So that friend filled the void of me not having my twin around. He became my partner in all things social here at State. We even enjoyed a fraternity together where I made a bunch of other lifelong friends. And I won't say which fraternity. Sorry, guys. That friend, he's in this room today. Oh, and that job, I pestered him for a few weeks, and they eventually hired me. I found that juggling classes and nearly a full-time career at WTHI was really difficult, but my instructors were always accommodating of my work schedule as long as it didn't conflict with my classwork, and my work colleagues were always respectful that my studies came first. Some of those instructors are in this room today. And some of my former work colleagues are also in this room. That job eventually led to me to receiving a full-ride scholarship as my grades improved tremendously from what my high school GPA was. And I actually found that the more I was doing made me a better person. The busier I got made me better. My work colleagues, my instructors, my friends, they kept me on the path. When I was sitting in this room 17 years ago, I was so scared. I was. I had absolutely no idea what I was going to do with myself. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. I knew what I wanted to do. I didn't know how to do it. I was also afraid to leave the life that I built while I was in college. A month after graduating, a friend of mine from WTHI called me and told me he was moving to California to help launch a new TV station, and he told them about me. So the next day, they called, and they hired me. With a job in hand, I moved to California a week later. Shortly after I got there, just like I felt here, I felt really out of place, and I was scared, and I talked about going home. That friend, he talked me out of it. That friend's in this room today. After that, after I admitted I wanted to be an actor, which is really hard sometimes to admit what you want to do, after that, I found an improv group to help me out, help me learn the craft. They became supportive friends. Soon after, I met a girl who became my wife. She became my biggest champion and supporter. And I mean that, like, financially sometimes. Not anymore, babe. I also met a good friend along the way who helped me produce some movies. And then he suggested me for my role in Green Book. Some people think that people who go after their dreams are fearless. I wasn't fearless. I was afraid, and I thought of quitting many times. But the people I surrounded myself with, they pushed me forward. I surrounded myself with people who love me, and I suggest you do the same. Some of you will get to do what you love for a living. Some of you will take a job as a stepping stone, and some of you will take a job you hate because you want to make money. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. You're going to take risks in your life, in your career. And when you take that risk, if you're surrounded by the people you love, in addition to finding someone for you to love and something you love, it's beautiful. Find something you love or someone you love. It doesn't have to be what you do for a living, but also don't be afraid to go after what you love. Sometimes you find a group of people, they support you, they inspire you, they drive you, they catch you when you fall. They uplift you. Find those people, and you will never fail. Congratulations. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Mike. We're so proud of you. The candidates for graduate degrees will now be presented by Dr. Denise Collins, Dean, College of Graduate and Professional Studies.
Will the candidates for the degrees Doctor of Physical Therapy, Doctor of Athletic Training, Doctor of Nursing Practice, and Doctor of Philosophy please rise? Madam President, these candidates have satisfactorily completed all requirements and are presented to you by the graduate faculty with the recommendation that the degrees Doctor of Physical Therapy, Doctor of Athletic Training, Doctor of Nursing Practice, and Doctor of Philosophy be conferred.
Thank you, Dean Collins. On the recommendation of the graduate faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer on each of you the degree Doctor of Athletic Training, Doctor of Nurse Practice, Doctor of Physical Therapy, and vest in you the appropriate hood and award your diploma. I extend to you the congratulations and best wishes of your university. Graduate degree candidates will be greeted by Trustee Ed Pease. Will the candidates please come to the stage?
Dr. Kelly Lynn Holt. Dr. Jackie S. Martin, Dr. Elizabeth J. Brown, Dr. Julie Ann Gregg, Dr. Samantha Brooke Cusson, Dr. Carrie Ann Blair, Dr. Victoria Thatcher Brown, Dr. Nicole Ranchuk, Dr. Selena Nierwicki, Dr. Rachel Grace, Dr. Robert Jass, Dr. Seth Tolliver, Dr. Melissa Gifford, Dr. Ryan Groneman, Dr. Andrew Robin Gillum, Dr. Angela M. Unierforth, Dr. Stephen James Smith, Dr. Megan Brooke Fowler, Dr. Whitney Marie Graves, Dr. Daniel Raymond Whalen, Dr. Shannon Pauline Hamilton, Dr. Heidi Leanne Peters, Dr. Connor Allen Burton, Dr. Caitlin Allison Zweigel, Dr. Adam Michael Babiarts, Dr. Amanda Sabo, Dr. Nicholas Joseph Spangler, Dr. Kay Rand Morgan, Dr. Erica Kelsey Tucker, Dr. Karen Lynn East, Dr. Anne Marie Dunn, Dr. Teresa Mary Fullenkamp, Dr. Tammy Phillips, Dr. Christian Noguchi Salazar, Dr. Neil Haltom, Dr. Austin Lee England, Dr. Colin Jeffrey Wolleman, Dr. Brandon Wesley Applegate, Dr. Nicholas Andrew Russell, Dr. Adams Sparks, Dr. Gina Malaysi, Dr. Tyler S. Zalzamnikas, Dr. Stevie Ann Shu, Dr. Shelby Brooke Walls, Dr. Catherine Ioris Herrig, Dr. Caitlin Lynn Sanders, Dr. Bradley Jerome Venable, Dr. Robert James Arthur, Dr. Kirsten Abby Potts, Dr. Lauren Virginia Cox, Dr. Shelby Lauren Watts, Dr. Elisa Catherine Guerra, Dr. Rachel M. Eiler, Dr. Cami Taves, Dr. Brett Douglas Boddicker, Dr. Nicholas Spencer Stassen, Dr. Dylan Edward Highland, Dr. Blaine Anthony Bertzer, Dr. Ryan R. Rumpola.
Will the candidates for Master of Science or Master of Social Work please stand? Madam President, these candidates have completed or will complete all the requirements for their degrees and are presented to you by the graduate faculty with the recommendation that these degrees be conferred.
Thank you, Dean Collins. On the recommendation of the graduate faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon each of you the appropriate degree, Master of Science or Master of Social Work, and I extend to you the congratulations and best wishes of your university. Will the candidates please come forward?
Tawana Sanders, Braylon Perry, Jennifer Ann Likens, Robin Louise Smitty, Janae Nicole Anderson, Jessica Leanne McCartan, Anna Elizabeth Comstock, Nicole Denise Wilbanks, Lindsay Pearl Gamble, Jennifer O. Finch, Brooke Michelle Llewellyn, Kelly Ann Michael, Anessa Ray Thayer, Jessica Renee Leagers, Tiffany M. Prashar, Sarah Jean Sutton-Meyer, Loretta Iwala, David Ray Pavey, Ricky K. Scott, Sandra M. Reddish, Nabila Zabur, Ben Ray Kinney, Parker Gentry Kirby, Molly G. Joseph, Saed Abdullah Quarish, Dexter Suggs Jr., Azumi Koyama, Joshua Frankham, Ian Bostock, Shinosuke Hayashi, Heather Pilch, Emily C. McComb, Kelsey Granger, Taylor Rail Smith, Kennedy Winteringer, Jessica L. Montoya, Jack Edmund Jager III, Elizabeth June Moats, Michelle Lynn Vissing, Sarah Jane Michael, Hannah Aker Evans, Monica Lynn Stevens, Jolianne Marie Pasco, Liberty Ann Abraham, Courtney Rianne Bauer, Jennifer Lee Huff, Chastity Renee Frederick, Lori K. Armold, Angela Renee Van Meter, Mary Shade, Nicole Lee Harvey, Joshua P. Shaw, Andrew Nathan Main, Whitney Irene Neal, Joel Flores, Justin M. Biggs, Stephen Paul Rogitz, Brittany Nicole Eckhoff, Kendall Renee Carpenter, Shannon Elise Brisbane, Alexandra May Strunk, Amber Nicole Wilcox, Karen S. Dockich, Shijo Shaji Matthew, Trinad Macha, Emmanuel Isabella Black, Jocelyn Carol McCall, Jacqueline Marie Bixler, Brittany Janice Black, Kaylin Michelle Long, Kelly Page DeWitt, Abdulaziz Ali Alajlani, Mohammed Faisal Al-Sigeg, Devin Stephen Brown, Brandon Sullivan, Amy Lynn Cunningham, Lenzel L. Green, Janard Keys, Shaquille Iante Leave, Feng Ting Cheng, Sharika Lana Sides, Charnel Latrice Forbes, Katie Stewart, Elise Perry, Elizabeth Marie Warner, Anne Marie Sackers, Delaney Leanne Moss, Lila Pyatt, Lindsay Michelle Carter, Landon McCormick, Angela Ashofa Ali, Richard Neal Warren Jr., Buki Alalea, Kelsey Christine Rosselli, Zachary Taylor Bushu, Alyssa Marie Ibarra, Madeline Judith Biddle, Brianna Judith Stanford, Cassidy R. Moy, William C. Mock, Dale Rodney Lockman, Ryan James Carmody, Lauren Ferris, Megan Marie Beery, Leah Cherbaka, Lindsay Marie Bratberg, Rachel Lynn Puckett, Donald Hewick Jr., Alan Paul Michaud III, Rayana Taylor, Howei Shu, Mariah L. Cherry, Connor Lane Tice, Alvaro Escalera,
Congratulations, you may be seated. I am pleased to acknowledge the 2019 Faculty Award winners. The President's Medal recipient is Ms. Esther Acree, Associate Professor and Director of Continuing Education in the Department of Baccalaureate Nursing Completion. The recipient of the Caleb Mills Distinguished Teaching Award is Associate Professor Namita Goswami from the Department of Multidisciplinary Studies. The Theodore Dreiser Distinguished Research and Creativity Award recipient is Professor David Nichols from the Department of History. The Faculty Distinguished Service Award winner is Chairperson and Professor Elizabeth Brown from the Department of Mathematics and Computer Science. The recipient of the Community-Based Learning and Scholarship Award is Assistant Professor Julia Reynolds from the School of Music. Please join me in recognizing these outstanding faculty. And I will now recognize the Student Awards. The Heinz Memorial Medal recognizes the senior or seniors who have achieved the highest cumulative grade point average on at least 120 semester hours with all grades earned at Indiana State University. Linnaeus N. Heinz served as the 4th president of the university. These awards were presented at an earlier ceremony, and the recipients of the Heinz Memorial Medal are Brittany Arnold, Gabrielle Camilleri, Allison Crick, Harjas Singh, and Courtney Swanson. Please join me in recognizing these outstanding seniors. Dr. Alan C. Rankin was the 7th president of the university, and it is in his honor that the Rankin Distinguished Senior Awards were established. These awards were also presented previously during a reception. The 2019 Rankin recipients are Andrew Case, Allison Crick, James Kramer, and Kate Sullivan. Please join me in recognizing these outstanding seniors. The Daniel J. Bradley Medal for Leadership, Scholarship, and Service is presented to the outstanding senior who has advanced in the university's mission through their leadership, scholarship, and service. This award was also presented at an earlier ceremony, and the recipient of this year's medal is Mr. James Kramer. Please join me in recognizing this outstanding senior. We now turn to the awarding of the undergraduate degrees. Honor graduates will be indicated as their names are read. Names of the individual degree candidates will be read by Mrs. Susan Gill, Dr. Colleen Davis, Mr. Stephen Hardin, Ms. Marcia Miller, and Ms. Anastasia Calvin. The candidates from the College of Health and Human Services will be presented by Dean Caroline Mallory.
Mr. Provost, I wish to present the candidates from the College of Health and Human Services. Will the candidates please rise? Mr. Provost, these candidates have satisfactorily completed or will complete the requirements for the degrees Bachelor of Applied Science, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, or Bachelor of Social Work. On recommendation of the faculty, I am pleased to present the candidates to you.
Thank you, Dean Mallory. I invite the candidates from the College of Health and Human Services to come forward. Candidates will be greeted by Trustee Jeff Taylor and Trustee Tanya Bell.
Lucas George Davis. Emily R. Wozniak. Susan Renee Porter. Saray Lynn Ferrer, cum laude. Julio Schad. Pearl Marie Basezi. John Thomas Howard. Lucian Alexander Ryle. Allie Jane Bennett, cum laude, honors. Emily Elizabeth Thornton. Jaden T. Montgomery, summa cum laude. Molly E. Borcherding, magna cum laude, honors. Brenda Marie Harris. Tila Bates. Yumung Ma. Rebecca Schmidt. Marie Lena Burton. Tammy Faith Mercer. Kayla Marie Pfeiffer. Takia Deneen Tyler. Keviana L. McCrae. Cheyenne L. Smith. Valencia Carter. Austin Montgomery. Dean Trinkle. Tristan Shane Sumwarzik, magna cum laude. Rebecca Lynn Wilson, magna cum laude. Jared Sullivan Crow. Kayla Morgan Boy, cum laude. Eric David Crecilius, magna cum laude. Robert Lawrence Pollock, magna cum laude, honors. Samuel Levi Hall. Tyler S. Head. Ashley Nicole Arnold, magna cum laude. Regina Renee Walker. Amanda Marie Winland. Emily Helena Bruscheber, cum laude. Brittany Fugate. Abigail Nicole Hayden, magna cum laude. Majida Al-Safwani. Anne Grace Watson, magna cum laude, honors.
Mackenzie Joy Moss, cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Henderson. Hannah Kidwell, magna cum laude. Alexander Wayne Ray. Joshua Andrew Mans, cum laude, honors. Courtney Faye Johnson. Lacey Lynn Brown. Tarina Marie Bradley. Kisha Elder. Taylor Rive Birleffi. Taylor Marie Nixon. Susanna Sullivan. Jennifer Nicole Wheeler, cum laude. Marissa Ashley Zrebeck. Haley Elizabeth Canet, magna cum laude. Christopher N. Klimaszewski, cum laude. Paige O. Harker, cum laude. Mackenzie Shrewsbury. Essence Allen. Kaylin Boyd. Elena Brianne Weddle. Camry Joe Birdwell, cum laude. Alyssa Madison Woodall, cum laude, honors. Sarah Elizabeth Haddocks. Megan Kathleen Bond. Jocelyn R. Surmersine, cum laude. Hannah Christian Bunch, summa cum laude. Christina Lee. January K. Harrison. Keisha Monet Spillers. Marissa Renee Churchill. C.J. Williams. Brianna Courtney Smith. Rueda Ahmed Almutowa. Fatima Saeed Aldawood, summa cum laude. Zainab Adel Al-Shif. Christian Taylor Meyer. Shelby Ciara Klee. Natasha Ann Rozansky. C.L. Wells III. Brian C. Smith. Amir Timon Ransom. Austin David Lessentine. Jacob Donald Johnson. Jeremy Levi Woolham. Peter Marco Kostich. Nicholas Philman. Taylor Augusta Johnson. Kylie Michelle Harling. Teresa Maddie Taylor. Cameron Clark. Tiaja Nicole McNeary. Paige Ashton Carter. Erica Rose Brown. Ahmad B. Scott. Virginia Marie Jedlicka. Dongquan Yam. Mackenzie Ray Weir. Erin Paige Edens. Michaela Renee Downs, cum laude. Cassidy Gabrielle Thompson. Jody Ann Bias, Val R. Whistler, Zachary Seth Miranda, Nathaniel A. Ferrier, Taylor Treader, Dakota T. Smith, Benjamin James Lewis, Nixon Chilala Lubaba, Logan Richard Dawson, magna cum laude, honors. Dustin Cole Putnam, cum laude. Kendra May Conley, Sarah Delaney Marie Gilly, Jaylee Nicole Dispensett, Annette R. McCammon, Kennedy Danae Reed, Erica Lynn Bostick, Brianna Christine Cloyd, Sierra K. Hess, Courtney Ellen Barnett, Megan Aurora Smith,
Sarah Lorraine Ruark, Natasha Lee Davis, Kaylin Marlene Kiger, Cassandra Marie Rao, Dreama D. Solers, Peyton R. Goodwin, Jeremy L. Baker, summa cum laude, Allison Claire Ayala, Sarah Caitlin Parker, magna cum laude, honors. Kirsten K. Pranger, Gabrielle Renee Noel, magna cum laude, honors. Megan Emily McCauley, cum laude. Ayana Estela Guzman, Brianna Christina Fleming, Shakur Trayvon Silas, Olivia Katner, Eleni Denai Campbell, magna cum laude. Keely Chantel Stevens, Raquel Danielle Birch, magna cum laude. Adrian Renata Mitchell, cum laude. Jasmine Chiquita Jones, Deanna Christina Cornelius, Mava Julianne Kitantu, Tierra Renee Webb, magna cum laude. William Davenport, Noah T. Runyon, magna cum laude, honors. Jordan Ray Prindeville, magna cum laude. Hillary Leanne Pleak, Madison Sotus, Carly Ray McFarland, Madeline Taylor Hardwick, Hunter E. Justovich, Garrett Thomas Keenan, cum laude. Madeline McKenna Jansen, Sarah Elizabeth Fakita, cum laude. Alyssa Lynn McCartney, Ty M. Comer, magna cum laude. Ashante Zenobia Bogan, Morgan Renee Boer, Caleb D. Harrison, magna cum laude, university honors. Abraham R. Hoff, Jr., Clay Weston Reynolds, cum laude, honors. Kevin Franklin Kachowski, Jennifer Ann Junker, Matthew John Longus, magna cum laude. Emily Boxler, John Scott Brown, Trey Allen Kennedy, Michael Edwin Bugger, Jayla D. Watson, summa cum laude, honors. Liam Patrick McGrath, Skylar Ramberger, Bethany Violet Mahurin, Christopher Shelton, Taylor Michelle Deerdorf, Concetta Joan Dal Santo, Andrew J. Curley, Rebecca M. Howe, summa cum laude, honors. Mary Kate Farrington, magna cum laude. Kimberly K. Clifford, cum laude, honors. Cassidy Brothers, Chelsea Nicole Smith, Emily Marie Dilk, Brianna Marie Brown, Brittany Gerard, Megan E. Doty, magna cum laude. Cami Joanne Hansen, summa cum laude. Emily Alexis Jones, cum laude. Chloe Nicole Evans, magna cum laude. Brayton May Grimes. Anna N. Sims, cum laude. Caitlin Leanne Thomas, magna cum laude. Nicole Renee Bross, magna cum laude. Alexis T. Darling, magna cum laude. Sydney Lady, magna cum laude. Marie J. Forsyth, magna cum laude. Kelsey Lynn Mostetler, magna cum laude. John Logan Stewart.
Maureen Elizabeth Schrader, magna cum laude, honors. Brianna Roy Sheehy, magna cum laude, honors. Carrie Ann Sweetser. Lynn Paulson. Malia Lamar Humphreys. Azaria Michelle Joseph. Daryl E. Harris. Frederick J. Bradley. Sydney D. Uglo, cum laude. Douglas Griffin Lowe. Gabrielle E. Horal, magna cum laude, honors. Abigail Brooke Irwin. Tilda Stabo. Emily Kathleen Taylor, magna cum laude, honors. Jessica Ann Barrick. Bree Shea Ariana Cooley. Ashley Dawn Miles, cum laude. Amber Nicole Book. Derek Michael Bennett. Ron Key Kamei Allison Jr. Tiara Nicole Moore. Riley Anie Ware. Tiana Finice Davis. Tylen L. Bibbs. Taylor Cork. Cheyenne Daniels. Kaya Noel Anastasia Timmons. Delexis M. Wright. Tiana Johnson. Alexis Woods. Monique McClendon. Alexandra Jane Burkle. Kara Scott. Elizabeth Ray Oswalt. Erica Nicole Lindy, cum laude. Haley S. Crouch. Miranda Hogan. Rosalie Dale Shanks, magna cum laude. Cassidy J. Wood, magna cum laude. Megan E. Solar. Brittany L. Arnold, summa cum laude, honors. Momkuma no Fenfe, magna cum laude. Samantha Ray Ackerman. Haley Ann Carter, magna cum laude. Ashley Nicole Cruzy. Trenton Andrew McCorkle. Hannah Megan Mann, cum laude, honors. Lane Elizabeth Arnott. Marin Elizabeth Milburn, cum laude, honors. Emily Lee Barber, honors. Gina Christine Wall, cum laude. Estella Marie Bush, cum laude. Bailey Christian Pollard, cum laude. Sydney R. Stevenson. Elizabeth Haley Edge. Dalton Heron, magna cum laude. Keyshawn D. Taylor. Pauletta Dolores Sparrow. Samantha Christine Paloma, honors. Catherine Page Smith, magna cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Forness, summa cum laude, honors. Delaney Joanne Williams, summa cum laude, honors. Peyton R. Nemeth, magna cum laude, honors. Miranda Rose Velasquez. Macy Lynn Osbin. Jenna Ray Wood. Mackenzie Lynn Major, cum laude. Devin Thomas. Hassana Jasmine Curtis, cum laude. Lindsay Marie Bird. Kelly M. Schlangen. Sarah Renee King. Marie E. Graves. Ashanti Moan Miller. Sandra Busiku Lubaba. Sam Zerheidi Braden. Tyra Michelle Rembert.
Anesu Bernadette Nia Muchiwa. Caitlin Faye Herndon. Brooke Alexis Mann, cum laude. Al Steele Jr. Verdirius Trias. Devin James Eugene Hinkle. Desmond Kessler Sellers. Isaiah Hill. Jakara Jenkins. Evanta Kimmons. Janelle Jalen LaShawn Boyd. Daniel L. Mackey. Kiara Danielle Doss. Latyra S. Freeman. Hannah Leah Nasser, magna cum laude.
The candidates from the College of Technology will be presented by Dean Nestle Alp.
Mr. Provost, I wish to represent the candidates from the College of Technology. Will the candidates please rise? Mr. Provost, these candidates have satisfactorily completed or will complete the requirements for the degrees Bachelor of Applied Science and Bachelor of Science. On the recommendation of the faculty, I am pleased to present the candidates.
Thank you, Dean Alp. I invite the candidates from the College of Technology to come forward. Candidates will be greeted by Trustee Kathy Cabello and Trustee Kim Smith.
Michael Dwayne Anderson II. Roosevelt Elliott Harris Jr. Wesley R. Fry. Nicholas L. Pfeiffer. J. Peter Naraki. Ariel Brianna Sellers. Sierra Danielle Rambo. Bianca Anas Perez. Heather Renee Allison. Michael Zygmunt Tusky. Robert J. Anderson. Dylan Ray Brown. Abigail Louise Yoder. Jackson William Westbrook. Ryan M. Hoover. John Connor McGovern. Trent Aaron Hardy. Jack Marquis, cum laude. Alexander Matthew Kuhlman. Nathan Robert Guth, magna cum laude honors. Caitlin N. Bowden. Kaylin V. Brooks. Tammy Lorraine Pate. Matthew J. Miles. Keaton Allen Van Wy. Jordan T. Sullivan, cum laude honors. Chloe Ann Morris. Evan Andrew Folk. Jake Alvey, magna cum laude. Dakota Keith Atkins, cum laude. Brian Edward Ryder, magna cum laude. Jessica L. Van Loo, magna cum laude honors. Camry Nicole Olson, cum laude. Isaiah Joseph Thurman, magna cum laude. Daniel James Dennison, magna cum laude. Sean Patrick Dawson, magna cum laude. Monet Turner. Michaela Renee Cox. Jedediah D. Smock. Nathan James Creek. Robert Seabay Bromet, magna cum laude. Andrew P. Vaughn. Logan Garrett Pollard, magna cum laude honors. Robert James Miller. Stacia Allison Smith. Austin James Kerr. Nicholas David Scott, cum laude honors. Joseph Thomas Herber. Jacob Anthony Ray. Seth Allen Query. Noah Joe Hargis. Rodney Trigg. Natalia Radavaya, summa cum laude. Brian Matthew Smith, cum laude. Andrew Georges. Austin M. Benjamin, cum laude. Austin Gary Rinker, magna cum laude. Evan Andrew Elmore, magna cum laude. Samuel Truman Basselmeyer, magna cum laude. David Erling Peterson, magna cum laude. Dane William Rupska. Christopher Patrick Jackson. Casey A. Miller. Christine Ann Argrary. Cale W. Kays. Brett Yuryar. Christopher B. Fullard, cum laude. Carolyn Georgette Little. Jordan Kogler. Darian Cherie Doughtit. Harry Batchelor. Isaac Harrison Rua. Taylor Michael Draxler. Daniel Lee Grassick. Geraldo Joseph Perez. Jordan Tyler Rogers. Cynthia Louise Parker. Rainier Keith. Ariel D. Finley. Alexis Jordan Lee Filippini. Haley Nicole Jordan, cum laude. Brandon Warzinski. Felix Anthony Denton. Alicia Nicole Denton. James Eric Amos Roberts. Colin Bobby Markle. Heidi Marie Muller, cum laude. Emily Allison Morris. Vanessa Nikai Mashushira. Faleh Misfir Al-Jamini. Bela Mohammed Al-Dalmaji. Alex Jonathan Polaris. Michelle Naif Al-Shamari. Craig E. Whittam. Ahmed Zamil Almara. Mackenzie R. Ehrlich. Dominic Andrew Farr. Lucille Lynn Utterback. Casey Rose Connolly. Allison Marie Vogel, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Susan Joseph, cum laude. Brianna M. Kiefer Chaswick. Ivy Joe Hansen. Kevin Birchfield, cum laude. Devin Brian Connolly. Kevin M. Hogger. Charles J. Merrill. Wilfredo Castro. Jalik D. Bruce. Corey Martin Masonev. Matthew J. Meuser. Matthew Joseph Johnson. Aaron John Samples. Jocelyn Michelle Ruth Green. Jacob Aaron Jimenez. Wade Allen Kibler, cum laude. Zachary Troy Tharp. Pishawn Alexander Powell. Haley Alexandra Kappas. Kaylee Renee Thurman. Amanda Kathleen Brooks. Haley Brianna Smith, magna cum laude. Mary Alice McGinley Berger. Molly A. Joyce, cum laude. Kristen Nicole Graham. Ciara Katalier. Riley N. Wouters. Amber Rose Stinson, magna cum laude, honors. Taylor Marie Mills, cum laude, honors. Michael J. Boddicker. Jonathan P. Vanover, cum laude. Garen Dalton Fence, magna cum laude. Andrew Jacob Sager. Gage Matthew Ferris, magna cum laude. Sarah Elaine Stumpf, cum laude. Benjamin George Vertensky, summa cum laude, honors. Saud Al-Shahani. Nicholas Haywood, cum laude. Brandon Allen Rupska, summa cum laude. Mohammed Gaith Al-Kari. Haydar Ahmed M. Al-Mutawa. Zuhair Osama M. Alamir. Ali Muhammad A. Assad Akhers. Hassan Hussein Al-Sunaiki. Ali Hussein Al-Kakarish. Brock William Greenway. Morgan Mackenzie Ray. Nicholas James Reth. Jonathan Ports. Brandon Basso. Tamir D. Gray. Ryan D. Mills. Kyler James Pearson, magna cum laude. Jacob Carter Harris. Charles Leonard Cummins. Chirag Sandeep Patel. Jonathan Crawford. Bradley A. Lancaster, cum laude. Philip Andrew Nichols, magna cum laude. Reed Anthony Haas. Nathan Donald Werner, cum laude. Garrett E. Moody, cum laude, honors. Kara Elizabeth Varble. Abdullah Ghazi Al-Kahabaz. Ahmed Abdullah Aldawood, magna cum laude. Mohammed Bakr A. Al-Abdubasai. Ali Mohammed Al-Dawood, cum laude. Hassan Tazir Al-Hajhuj. Zachary Levi Bays. Jeremiah Quinn Turner, cum laude. Abdullah Naif Al-Khaldi. Khalid Musalam Hamoud Al-Subai. Fahad Mohammed Al-Otaibi. Ahmed Khaled Turki Al-Otaibi. Faisal Saad Fariz Al-Otaibi. Khalifa Saeed Suhail Rubeya Al-Mazrui. Ibrahim Muhammad Ibrahim. Cortland Stewart. Hishan Awad Omar Ahmed Al-Rawas, magna cum laude. Khalid Ali Al-Alayani Sr. Brody Lee Donnelly. Vincent Mamalenti III. Seth Nathaniel Carter. Evan B. Felton. Allison Paige Sherwood, magna cum laude. Leslie Ann Kelly. Mubarak Ali Alsinger. Turki Jamal Al-Majed. Mahdi Al-Salim. Crystal Garcia, honors. Ashley Angulo, magna cum laude, honors. Haley Brianna Gates, cum laude. Marwan Mohammed Al-Karowi. Ryan Richard. Julia Andressa Kist, summa cum laude. Haley Irene Morton. Lauren Dittaway. Alondra Fernandez. Austin T. Fagg. Juwan Nathaniel James Blunt, the first. Iyad Al-Hausawi. Samantha Marie Call. James Michael Woods. Tyler Lee. Turki Khalid Al-Sarari. Abdullah Ibrahim Al-Turaiki. Sakar Mohammed Al-Kabi. Brittany Nicole De Leonardis. Scott Allen Williamson. Kevin Joseph Flynn. Christopher Allen Van Cleve. Jabir Salon Salah Almari. Ghanem Jurala Almari, Sr. Nasser Jaber Al-Aif. Salah Jaber Al-Riq. Mohammed Rashid Al-Ayark. Alyssa Grothaus, cum laude. Ali Hassan Al-Quresh. Mohammed Abdullah Al-Remran. Jassim Alama Gasla. Ayenda Akil Ramzi. Nicholas Wade Swenson, cum laude. Torina Williams. Mariah Ogden. Alexis L. Kimbrough. Josh Edward Judson. Megan Diane Shetmer. Yostina Essam Muser. Tesfaye Haley. Abdullah Muhammad Al-Tamimi. Ahmed Haner Al-Bukhamsin. Aaron Kenneth Armstrong Jr. Joshua Stepney. Breon Crumbly. Madeline Moore. Megan J. Diswicki. Leandre May. Gide Johnson Oyedeji. Brandon Matthew Howe. Joshua Don Logsdon.
I now ask all undergraduate degree candidates to please rise. By the authority vested in me by Indiana State University Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon each of you, including those in absentia, the appropriate degree: Bachelor of Applied Science, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, or Bachelor of Social Work, with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. You may now shift your tassels to the left, signifying conferral of your degrees. I extend to you the congratulations and best wishes of your university. Please be seated. I welcome each member of this class into the ranks of Indiana State University's loyal alumni. You are forever linked to your alma mater. From this day forward, your reputation will reflect upon Indiana State University, and the university's reputation will reflect upon you. I ask each of you to continue to actively promote and nurture your university wherever your paths may lead. Join with your fellow ISU alumni in the joy that comes from contributing to the enhancement of your alma mater, Indiana State University, through active membership in the Alumni Association. I pledge to do all that I can to enhance the reputation of Indiana State, and I ask that you, through your own accomplishments and loyalty, do the same. You have our best wishes for success and happiness throughout your lives. I ask the audience to now join me in congratulating Indiana State's class of 2019.
Thus, we bring this ceremony to an end. At this time, I would like to acknowledge the wonderful music by the Wind Orchestra of the School of Music. Please join me in thanking them. I'm sure you've noticed the construction that's going on in this magnificent facility. Due to that construction in around the Holman Center, we ask that you would meet your graduate over in the quad area at the conclusion of this ceremony. Graduates, doctorate levels, when you exit, you will exit to the right. Master's and bachelor's levels will exit to the left as we have our procession. So this is your final exam. The graduates will be led out of the building, up the ramp, and back to the quad. So we ask that your loved ones would please exit the west, south, and east entrances to meet your graduates in the quad area. Thank you. I ask you now, ladies and gentlemen, to join in singing the university's alma mater, led by Will Buchanan, sophomore, music education, Terre Haute, Indiana. The words are printed in your programs. Then please be seated for the recessional and remain seated until the stage participants and the faculty have left the floor. Thank you. Please rise.